That's better. That reminded me of Dwight. I mean, well, actually Jim, who pretended to be Dwight. Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. So I am Jalaiya Bartley for those who are new. And today I'm going to be discussing how I got into modeling and just kind of how to get started on your modeling career, what to expect, and just some tips I got for y'all. So before we get into this, go follow me on Instagram. Go hit your girl up. And now let's actually get into this. So for y'all who don't know, I am a freelance model. This means I do not have an agency right now. Am I looking for an agency? I am, because it will be easier and I don't have to find things on my own. But nothing is wrong with being a freelance model. Nothing at all, okay? It just means you're doing all the work. You have to put yourself out there. You have to find gigs. You have, like, it's literally you. Okay, so let's start talking about how I got into modeling and how you can get into modeling as well. Okay, so I started getting into modeling just a few months ago. I graduated college and I've always known I wanted to be a model. Like, literally, you can ask anyone from a kid. My two things I wanted to be was an actress and a model, and I'm actually pursuing both of those now, which is so crazy. But anyways, so I finally decided to go for it. First things first, when you are just starting, you want to make sure that you are practicing. And you're probably like, what am I practicing? Y'all, modeling is more than what you think it is. I went to Coco Roche's model camp, which 10 out of 10 recommend if you want to get so much experience in a short little time. That's where you go. But anyway, so I went to Coco Roche's model camp, and there I learned that there's so much that goes into modeling, more than I even like knew. And I was like, dang, man. So you want to practice posing, okay? You can go in your mirror, look at yourself, be like, dang, I look good, and then start posing, doing out of the box things, okay? You want to be fluid, like different things. You will look crazy, okay? But practice makes perfect. And if you're practicing poses, when you get in front of a camera, you're going to be that much more confident. And you also want to practice walking. If you want to be a runway model, practice walking. I thought it was going to be something that was easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and it was not, okay? So I went to the camp and we did walking as well. And there's techniques to walking, y'all. There's techniques to it all. So you want to learn that and practice. Just practice, practice, practice. Go in your driveway like I do. Go in your mirror and do poses. Like, you want to stay up to date. I think my food's done. Let me text my mom real quick. When the oven beeps, can you take my food out, please? Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, practicing. Okay, so yeah, that's the first thing I say to do, because I didn't realize how much goes into modeling, but there's really a lot. So again, posing, runway, facial expressions. How did I almost forget that? Facial expressions are huge. So like, you don't want to just the whole time, okay? That's boring. Let's get some, different things, okay? You can even, that's my Coco Roche one right there. She go, all right, anyways. So what I'm saying is go and practice. Just start doing things on your own, because also you're gonna one day walk into an agency and you want them to sign you, and maybe they're like, okay, show me what you got. Walk for me. And you're like, huh? What you mean walk for me? Practice. I have had an experience of going into an agency and they want you to walk for them, okay? Now that you know that first, so the next thing you would want to do when getting into modeling and starting it is taking digitals. So if you're looking to sign with an agency and you really want an agent, they have requirements, okay? So one thing that most agencies probably all require are digitals. So with digitals, they're just very like normal pictures. It's like you just kind of stand there. Okay, not really. But anyways, there's different ways you can apply to an agent. There's going in, so like open calls, or online. So I've taken digitals before. I've hated them all, right? And I've even submitted to agencies and no one got back to me, which I don't blame them, because I look a mess in these digitals. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. My biggest tip is, if you can go to an open call, do that, because it is so much different than seeing you through a picture. When a picture doesn't even represent who you really are. In person, they can see your personality, which is very important. If you have a very dull, boring personality, they ain't gonna mess with you. I wouldn't want to either, you know what I mean? So be happy, smile, laugh, do, like, just be you know what I mean? Yeah, open calls, you can show your personality. They can really see your height and they can see your face. So if I was to go in, I probably have a higher chance of getting, that agent to want to sign me. So for example, the few agencies that I have sent online, pictures and stats and stuff, none of of them got back to me, right? But when I walked into this one agency, they were almost like, I'm not even trying to hype myself up, but like kind of blown away by like my appearance. Like they were like, oh my goodness, like you were perfect, like you need this, like, you know. So like I'm telling you, it's gonna be so much different. So if you can go in, go in. But if you cannot, just go to a casting, go to a modeling agency website, make sure you do your research, make sure they're a good fit for you. Go on their website, look for their tab that'll talk about getting discovered or being a new face or whatever it may be. And then just submit what they ask. Like that's literally how simple it is. If you don't get a call back or you don't get an email back or whatever it may be, don't be discouraged, because there's an agency for you and that just wasn't the one for you. And that's okay, because you don't need someone who don't want you. You know what I mean? So don't worry, y'all. Modeling is a very competitive career. With that comes a lot of no's. You'll get more no's than you get yeses, and you have to be okay with that. Be strong in yourself and knowing that you are amazing and you look beautiful or handsome if you're a male model. Know that, okay? Thank you. Also, when you do go into castings, you definitely want to wear something form-fitting, okay? So what I've been wearing like a black crop top, and it's not too cropped. It like shows like this much of my stomach. And then like I wear high-waisted black pants. I do that for the simple fact that it's black and it makes me look skinnier than what I actually am. Like I am skinny, yes I know, but it makes me look even skinnier. And also heels. So of course, like I said, you might go into an agency and they want to see you walk. Have heels and already be wearing them inside, because that also makes you look taller, okay? And you don't want to be wearing all this makeup. No, they want to see you as you. They want to see what they can do with how you look natural. So yeah, go natural, hair down or hair back. For makeup, ladies, if you want to wear makeup, don't put too much. Please don't, because that's going to be a no. So what I do, because I have dark spots, you can't really see them that much because I do have light foundation on, but I typically have dark spots in these areas right here, sometimes right here. For that simple reason, I don't want those to be like, you know, like right in their face. So I just like, I'll put something over it to cover it, or I'll just do a light foundation over my face for that glow, mascara, and lip gloss. That's pretty much what I do. Again, you want to be as like natural as you possibly can, okay? All right, now that was like a mouthful. With modeling, you have to do many test shoots. And you're like, what is a test shoot, Jalaiya? Well, let me tell you, something that I need to do more of, okay? So test shoots is pretty much shoots that so like you'll find a photographer, or either a photographer will reach out to you and y'all kind of collab. So you take pictures to build your portfolio with them, and they're also building their portfolio, taking pictures of you, you know? So it's kind of like I give you this, you give me that. You feel me? Good exchange. So that's what a test shoot is. It's typically free for the simple fact that y'all are helping each other out. Portfolio, you know what I mean? And also you are getting experience as a model. So when you do go into an agent and they're like, do you have any pictures? Or do you have any experience? You can say, yes, like I do. I have many pictures, or I have, you know, here's my portfolio. They're all from test shoots, but like this is what I have. That's experience of itself. And that shows them that you are working for your goal and you're gonna get that, you know, get it, you know what I mean? So that's what I need to do more of, test shoots. I need to find photographers that want to work with me and we can exchange. I'm trying to think of how else I like got into another thing. Use your social media. So I know it kind of sounds crazy, like social media doesn't matter that much, but it does. I literally got told that, let's say I was trying to get a gig, you know, but there's like me and this one girl that they were wanting, and they didn't know how to choose or who to choose out of me and this girl, right? Let's just hypothetically. They would then go to your social media, and it sounds very bad, but they will start looking at how many followers you have. So for example, I have over 500,000 on TikTok. That would be more of a reason for them to want to work with me versus someone who doesn't, for the simple fact that, hey, this person might be able to film while they're here and then get even, you know, get our name out there or whatever it may be. It does sound very bad, I'm not kidding, but that's kind of how this world works right now. Social media is the it thing. So start building your platform while you're there now, because that's going to help you. And then also if they see you're taking pictures on your platform and you're, you know, stuff like that, that's going to be to your benefit. Definitely be aware of scams, y'all. You're probably like, duh, I'll be able to point out a scam, like I'm fine. No. Who's called? I keep getting these fake numbers, and I think it's because I signed something at the mall. Ugh. how stupid, but I have such a hard time telling people no. But be aware of scam, lol, as I'm talking about a possible scam that I signed at the friggin' mall. Also, most people who are just getting into modeling and sorry, I don't know why I'm going into acting, but getting into modeling are very vulnerable because they want to be successful so bad. So people feed on that. Be aware of that. I have had multiple emails that are obvious scams that even on the surface of it, it doesn't look like a scam, but then you really like research and you're like, bro, I almost got scammed. So make sure you're doing your research. All right. Also be aware of agencies who want to scam you. Not all agencies are legit. Not all agencies are like really have your best interest. Some of them just want the money. Do your research, please and thank you. I hope this helped y'all. These are my tips into getting started with modeling. This is what I'm doing right now and it's seeming to work. Yeah, I really hope this helped you. And I hope this is what you were asking. I got this request from Instagram. I've actually had a few people ask me this before, but I just never got to it. But this one person has been consistent, which I really appreciate, because if it wasn't for this person's consistency, goodness, I had to like say that slow, I probably wouldn't have been filming this right now. And like I said at the beginning, go follow me on Instagram. I am most active there, and that is literally where I take these requests. So most of these videos are coming from people DMing me on Instagram, or I do like questions, or I ask people what they want to see on my YouTube and they'll comment. So like go on my Instagram and just be my friend, all right? So I love y'all so much. Please let me know if you have any other questions. I will be more than happy to answer them. And if I didn't answer a specific thing you wanted to know in this video, feel free to leave a comment. I will try to get to it. So I love you. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye. I love you. Bye.